Saturn was a Roman god, whose cult dates back to the origins of the city. He was associated with agriculture, prosperity and justice, and his cult was very popular among peasants and farmers of the Roman countryside. In Roman mythology, Saturn has been associated with the Golden Age, a time of peace and prosperity when humans lived in harmony with nature. He has been described as a kind and compassionate god, who reigned over the earth during this happy time. In the visual arts, he is often depicted as a bearded old man holding a scythe, representing his association with agriculture and the harvest. In some representations, he is also shown wearing a wreath of laurel leaves, which symbolize prosperity and victory. In addition to visual depictions, Saturn has also been celebrated in literary art and poetry. In the works of poets such as Ovid and Vergil, he is described as a powerful and compassionate god, who rules the earth and rules the seasons. Saturn's festival, called Saturnalia, was celebrated every December in Rome and was one of the most important holidays of the year. It was a time of celebration, rejoicing and gift-giving, during which work was suspended and people gathered to celebrate. Saturnalia was a festival that celebrated the return of the sun and the end of the agricultural year. Return of the sun was an important concept in antiquity, where people believed that the sun had stopped or moved backwards in its movements across the sky. This event was associated with the end of the agricultural year and the end of the shortest and darkest days of the year. In many ancient cultures, the return of the sun was associated with renewed growth and prosperity, and was celebrated with festivals and thanksgiving rites. It was seen as a time of hope and rebirth, during which it was hoped that sunlight would return to illuminate the earth and bring growth and well-being. In Mediterranean cultures, such as the Romans, the return of the sun was associated with the god Sol Invictus, and the celebration of the winter solstice was an important time to celebrate the return of the sun and the beginning of a new cycle of growth and prosperity. In Saturnalia did not exactly coincide with the celebration of Sol Invictus, although both were associated with the return of the sun and the end of the agricultural year. The Saturnalia took place during the week preceding the winter solstice, around December 17th, while the Sol Invictus celebration took place right on the winter solstice, around December 25th. However, the two festivals were closely related. Thanks for watching.